EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Carolina Panthers. Eddie Pinheiro about set to get us going, and we are underway here in Charlotte. Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Already here, they'll audible to something else. They started on the ground with Eckler. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. It's Eckler again. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Prescott off play action. And he will find his man on the outside. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Prescott. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Prescott, he's going to change things up here. And again, it's Prescott. And brought in downfield by Burks. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Off the option, that's complete. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. Now they'll audible to something else.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Here we go. Angel, Angel, Angel. Alpha, 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 Alpha. Right.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
West right there. Hey, 551, 551. Tonight.
Fields. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Here we go, son.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
That's pulled in at the 32. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble, and it's picked up by the Panthers. He may go, and he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
On the out route, he's got Burks. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. This is swung out to Eckler. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. It's complete, Burks. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Prescott yet again. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 10.
Up the middle with Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. On play action, Prescott. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. These two teams all tied after 1. On 1st and 10, Prescott. zone, but it's incomplete.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
Prescott now. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag. This could be a first down. So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Throwing. Prescott. On the screen, this is Eckler. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Eckler will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, Panthers 7.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Fields throw pulled in by Martin. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Fields changing the play. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. DeMarvion Overshown collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. I think a lot of time when we see a sack, you say, well, you blame it on the offensive line, the quarterback, but here, maybe you just tip your hat to the defender. What a play.
Yeah, and I think sometimes they just get a sense of the play before the ball's even snapped. Kind of like a sprinter anticipating the gun in a race. They're off, and guess what? The quarterback's down.
Third and long. It's Fields. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now they'll shift things around.
46, 47. Kill. 26.
Second down, Prescott. Looking Austin Eckler's way again. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Lamb will go in motion. Prescott from the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Here we go, son.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
11. Extend. Sit high.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Hey, going out right here. Go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Fields going to hurry his guys to the line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Hey, Ken. Delta.
From the 35 on second down, Fields. And this one's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Throwing on third down, Fields. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down.
Alpha. Test. Butt right.
They'll try and run for it. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Now Prescott going to change the play. They go play action here on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Prescott looks to throw on first. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hey, 47. What is that? There you go, 47. 26.
They'll throw again. Prescott. That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And his kick is indeed good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
Right.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Now, this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Brings up second and 7.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. And they're going to speed things up here.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
Hey, 551. 551. Go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Out, let's go. Hey, Ken. Right.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Hands it off out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, Ken. Right.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They snap it to Fields. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Prescott on 1st down. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Prescott off play action. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Go, get out there. We're going to 54, right here. Here we go, 46. 26.
Now Prescott. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Here we go, 46. 26.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Eckler, the ball carrier. Tyree Gillespie on the tackle.
Under.
1st and goal, Dallas.
Here we go, 46.
Now Prescott. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Tyree Gillespie. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Fields going to move him around. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. There he goes right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Now for the point after. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Cowboys 31, Panthers 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he'll find some space up to about the 25. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Justin Fields, 75 yards. And the Panthers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Cowboys.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On play action, Prescott. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Eckler now between the tackles. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Prescott. And it's caught. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. And quickly they get to the line. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Austin Eckler with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Panthers 13.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Here we go. We're good.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Oh, the option left is Fields. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
Here we go.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 88 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Go.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
A gain of 4. It's now
Don't jump. Ready?
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Steps away to his left. Fields hit and the ball is loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Austin Eckler. And down to the 28-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 16 yards.
A first down throw for Prescott. That's caught, and it's Eckler again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
47. Here we go. 47.
Off the play fake, Prescott. To the right side, and he's got more complete. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Well, Prescott here to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Extra point forthcoming. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Fields going to change things up here. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Fields. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Here we go, Ty.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Here's Fields. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Fields. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
You got a mini base. Why not?
Fields trying to throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Panthers 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles, so the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
2nd and a yard.
Hey, kill.
Throwing here, Prescott. A shot downfield for Burks. And that's caught inside the 30. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one.